Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the unofficial 800 subscriber special. So as you can tell, we're in America, and today we need to get Dwight D. Eisenhower and a Minion of Canada, because for the 800 subscriber special I wanted to have two of my favourite A4s there. So we're here in America, we're in the Railroad Museum in Green Bay. I can see it's American, see what it was. So anyhow, we're here with our Class 08 because we need to bring Eisenhower and the two coaches that she's with back over to England. So the first job that we need to do is shunt them out of the museum. So here goes nothing. First let me check that they are coupled properly. Oh, we're inside the Blue Comet. Yep, I can see a coupling over there. So anyhow, Eisenhower was donated to the museum back in the 60s when she was taken out of service by BR. And then the last time that she left the museum was for the Air Force Great Gathering. And this will possibly be the last time she leaves the museum. So anyhow, the coaches are going over because the interiors are getting restored at the National Railway Museum at York, whilst the loco is going to where the 800 subscriber special is being held. So we're going to slowly drag Eisenhower out. We will also need to go to the Canadian National Railroad Museum and go and get Dominion of Canada. Get a little bit more throttle now. So when they brought Eisenhower over for the Great Gathering, despite multiple offers from the National Railway Museum in York to buy the loco, the Americans wouldn't let it go. And now I've heard rumours about how much they were offered, and if I was offered that much for a steam locomotive, I would just say, it's in there, it's all yours. So anyhow, leaving the museum now. Doesn't Eisenhower look really good? The last time it was over in the UK, it had a cosmetic restoration, so any of the rust holes were filled. They had a repaint because it was back in the 80s they gave it a repaint and they did such a cack job of it. And we can see the shape of the end striping here as it comes up too far. As it comes down the side of the loco, that was like back here, and it wasn't done properly. You can see how far back my mouse is. That's like where the end striping was when it should be like here, where it is now. So anyway, are we out of the museum yet? No, the coaches are still in. I know the FPS isn't good. Oh, Eisenhower just looks so good in BR green, doesn't it? Now, the A4s that I've got for the subscriber special, you can't get them on the download station, they're off website online, I can't remember what it's called. I'll leave a link to the website in the description if you want to go get them. I personally think for $4.99 they are totally worth it. I mean, the detail in them is fantastic. Anyway, that's Eisenhower wanted out. Now we need to go and get Dominion of Canada out. Well, folks, I'm an idiot. I forgot to record it leaving the museum, so we're looking at the branch line that connects to the museum instead. And the Castlereagh should be coming along soon. Meanwhile, we'll talk about a bit about Gloco. So, number 60010, Dominion of Canada, was donated to the Canadian National Railway Museum. I say donated, they didn't buy it, it was given to them. And yet it came back in such a sorry, dusty, horrible, mucky looking state. So basically it wasn't cleaned when it was there. And it was basically put onto a flat car on rails that had been put on it. And it was then transported by the railway on the flat car, because with the British loading gauge being different, you know, it's smaller to the American one, they could put it on a flat car, and they brought it to the docks where it was, I don't know which docks they brought it to in Canada, but then it was then put on the ferry and brought over to England, to Liverpool docks, that you can see coming now, and then it was brought by road to National Railway Museum at Childon, where it got its cosmetic restoration. It was put back in LNR blue and it had its bell put on. So here it comes. Doesn't she look good? Ignore the fact that there's steam rising out of it, because they aren't allowed to have it in steam. So anyhow, even though the Castlereagh's mostly blocking the shot, we can see it is a beautiful logo. Oh, go away, junction cover. So yeah, look at it. Again, it would look even better if the FPS was good. There it goes behind the Castlereagh. Bonus clip. We have about 400 to 500 miles before the docks, on the very edge of Canada, and we have a top speed of 15 miles an hour. So will the loco make it to the special, to the subscriber special, or will it still be trundling along? Well, we'll soon find out, won't we?